Yeah.
Greetings.
Master Fayfar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coin.
Damn and blast.
Yes. A certain knight turned up there. Turned out he was also after the forgers.
Well, that is indeed unexpected. Tell me.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city... Interrogation held this day. Put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the... Which certainly confirms my coin assay report. But this is interesting. He's an outlying... We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau alderman, but they certainly didn't pen...
How do you know?
I recognise the hand. It's a Clement of...
The Rosenbergs?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great right...
So what does all the...
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is... Anyway, we should be careful, and we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper... Silver amalgam.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just...
You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be...
Where shall we meet?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square. Good luck, then.
Yeah. Yeah.
God grant.
I'd like...
And...
Get my...
I...
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Baked goods, fresh.
I'm honored. Good boy. God be with you. God be with you.
Drink.
I've got everything you need. Day and night, home and work.
Garlic, onions, mushrooms, and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be shy.
God's bless. Take care.
I'd like to dis. Here you are.
My word.
Bread for
Carrots
bread.
and apples. Pick today to put a smile on your
Rolls,
face.
buns, and pretzels for you.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So, what did Master...
I consulted him, and we definitely have a...
Tell me more.
Master Fafar found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins, and quicksilver for the the other part?
I see. They have such material.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsmen's...
I see. That's certainly worth...
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ujits. I heard him complain also.
Well, that's something to follow up as...
God grant you well.
I hear you've had some problems with this...
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month, they've told me they've none.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back...
The monastery overseer, or his...
So what did the overseer...
Nothing. Apparently he doesn't deal in such trifles.
Surely such...
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived.
Alright.
And another time...
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row.
What do you need quicksilver?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ujits. Can you imagine?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes hurt.
That's all I need to know.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go? Or play a game?
Why not?
Well, Master.
Yes, unfortunately.
There's always time for some dice.
God be with you. Your fame precedes you. Won't get the better of me. Use your head, man. You'll lose everything. Ah, come on. It's time I had a throw. If I was in your shoes, I'd pass That's all the going's good. That's it. Now I'm for the chop. I've been sat here a fucking month. No quicksilver anywhere. Good boy.
Well, Master.
Yes, unfortunately.
I'm sorry, but I don't.
Good luck then.
Yeah.
I hope I can.
What can you tell me?
There's too many of us, I'll tell you that for free. This is only a small. And then, apart from.
Tell me more about.
Don't have much time for him myself. He knows his craft, no question. But he seems to.
My father was a blacksmith, and I expect he thought much the same about me.
Of course, any man should be proud of his boy. But Zach makes pride.
Can you tell me something about?
Well, now, there's a master to look up to.
If you don't mind my asking, what brings?
The same as draws all reasonable people. He's enjoying the peace and quiet.
What are Zach and Mark?
Zach had his boy Vitus trained as an armourer in Kuttenberg, and he wanted to accept that Otto's a proud man. How would it have looked? A master armourer giving way to a young whippersnapper, and they've been arguing ever since. Well, Zach mostly. He badmouths Otto every chance.
That will be all. Do you ever work with copy?
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zach, take care.
God save.
About that.
Good luck then.
Yeah.
God be with.
What can you tell me?
Depends which ones you mean. In the town, there's Mikesh.
Tell me something.
Like I said, he's an honest craft.
What about the monastery black?
Well, him and me don't exactly see eye to eye. He wanted to buy my business.
That will be all. Do you make anything out?
I do a bit of Damascene decor sometimes.
I'm looking for someone who could do me some.
Well, that's pretty rough and ready work. I wouldn't waste my time with it. But go and ask Zach from the...
God be with you.
Jesus Christ. Take care.
Yeah. Yeah.
My humble
I'd like. Yep.
God be with
Yeah. Yeah.
Stay away from people if you can't ride a horse. Moron!
God's blessing.
Do you have any quicksilver?
Who's asking?
Nobody. I'm just up.
Then I don't have it.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to.
It's not that I don't want to.
Can't you? In the Sasau monastery? That seems unlikely. It looks more like you're lining your own.
It's not. I'm not.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon. Some night it was, without a crest, armed. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery.
And then what? Did they threaten?
Not at first. They tried to...
How did you hand it over?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath.
What did they threaten you?
They said they know people in the monastery. That they'd have me thrown out and...
And you had been stealing? I mean...
You know how it is. I work my fingers...
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name.
Very well.
Take care.
God be with. It was young Zmolla.
What?
Zmolla's the one responsible for all the thefts and death. He tried.
Sweet.
Dead. I killed him in self.
So is that the end of...
It looks that way. Leszek was help.
God bless. Even so, we'll have to take care.
God be with you.
Yeah. 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 Why are you just sitting around?
Why not? Admiring. People just do not appreciate it.
Does the name Rapper?
Rapota, you say?
Look, you little jester. I'm investigating a crime against the...
Hang on. What's all this about? I'm just keeping an eye on things. When a wagon comes in, I'll make sure no...
See? That didn't hurt. Where's Rapper?
I don't know. He's been staying in town lately. He hardly ever...
Who comes to fetch them?
I don't know. Some people, they don't speak.
Bit of friendly advice. You're wasting your time here. Rapper's scarper.
What? The bastard owes me... Damn it. Now what? In any case, thanks for the information. I could have been stuck here for weeks.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm... Take care.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'll make you and your family...
Wives, come have a look. Never see such wine.
God bless you.
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want to...
Right.
So what have you...
I found out where they get their quicksilver from.
It was the only...
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look at...
I have, but I didn't find anything interesting.
And have you found out who's...
Someone called Rapata.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a...
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery.
You don't suppose that he...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like...
Very well, I'll...
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not...
I'll try to think of something, that's all.
See you later.
I'm honored that you should... Take care.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I hope I can be of...
How goes the work?
Getting there, getting...
What are you doing?
You're in an engraver's shop.
Yeah, but engrave...
Oh, we engrave wood and stone as well as metal.
You've got quite a large workshop, Master.
I'm usually here with my apprentice Florian. Of course, by simple observation, you'll...
I see.
He shares the fate of the pharaohs for today. The fifth scourge of...
Jesus Christ.
Do remain calm. I'm quite certain the plague from which Florian is suffering wasn't a judgment from on high.
What's he like, your apprentice, Florian?
I'm afraid that his exuberant youth has taken its toll. He's been...
I don't really know what you mean.
Recently, for example, he told me that someone was following him. And the very in any case, why the...
Something like that.
May I ask...
I have a message.
A message? Who would be interested in that wastrel? About your question, you'll find him at home. No doubt feverishly dull.
Ah. Does Florian have
a man such as he certainly owes money at every turn, and the parents of local girls are undoubtedly displeased with his attempts to propagate.
A woman from the back?
The harpy nearly tore all Florian's hair out. I don't frequent...
Do you have any idea why
She was screaming about some girl, some flighty bath-maid, Esther. I would say that Florian had felt the joys of spring and acted accordingly.
Thank you. I'll leave.
Good luck, then.
My humble greetings.
The swordsmith from the town said he was...
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. He should have bought it while he had the chance.
Not even...
Not even for a kid.
What can you tell me?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's on. And then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent, but...
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Right you are.
I'd want to commission you to make...
Then you best go elsewhere.
That's not what I...
What?
I was told in town that you...
I'm being made a fool. Anything else?
So back to that copper...
What?
Aha.
See you later.
Aha. So back...
What?
Aha.
Good luck then.
I'm glad to see you.
Your father says you don't work...
We don't.
I've heard differently around town.
Are you calling me a liar? Or my father?
You're right. It's nothing to me.
Right.
I mean, beside the fact I'm here on behalf of the Royal Burgrave Saradze Cobbler,
What?
I'd let you read my Bill of Authority, but I doubt you're educated.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realise. If I'd known, of course I wouldn't. I mean, you understand, don't you?
Stop prattling, for God's sake, and start telling me the truth. What's the story?
You're right. We do make...
So why all the secrecy?
Father forbade me to talk about it. I don't know why. I did...
Who buys those sheep?
I don't know. I've never set eyes on him.
Your father has some serious...
I'm so sorry. If I'd known who you were, I'd...
Never mind. You weren't to know who I am. You were just protecting your father's business interests like any good son.
Thank you. Goodbye.
So back to that copper.
What?
Your son put it quite...
What's that? What are you blab...
Don't be angry with him. I didn't...
All right. I suppose there's no point lying.
Why?
Pays me good money. And the people I do it for.
Did they threaten you?
They didn't have to. Just by the look of them, I could say I needed a shot.
And did they ever tell you who they were? Do you know where to find?
I know a little. But show some understanding. There's nothing but trouble.
If you lie down with dogs, you shouldn't complain.
There's no need for threats. If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small...
So what are we talking?
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's business, but that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod.
And what is it you need?
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks. But for that I need...
Well, that doesn't sound so...
What's your plan?
Otto's busy making a very pretty suit of armour for the bailiff. So I was thinking...
And how am I...
Well, I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armour, and Otto will send his champion in...
And what do I get?
What we already agreed. I'll give up dealing and...
Do you really think that...
Otto's always mouthing off in the alehouse that my young lad isn't worth a damn. Once I show... And Vitus will reap the reward. What with all the strife in the country...
But what if I lose?
Nonsense. How could you? Vitus's...
How about...
Jesus Christ. Although, if Otto doesn't agree to...
Exactly. And if you want to wreck Otto's reputation, not keeping...
You're right. Do whatever you think fit then.
But of course. I'd like to make you a... Have you heard about...
Don't bother. Good luck then.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm God be with.
I hear you're at odds with...
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they...
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Duster with it. She doesn't normally offer, and suddenly I hear screams. So I run out.
I'm sorry they took her, but what...
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he
I assume that Florian...
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't... And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how...
Where can I find this Florian?
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there...
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as
It sounds like you were close to us.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf. Good luck, then.
Yeah. Yeah.
From the yard or from the wood, lean and fatty pork, chicken and beef. We've had it all. Come and sit.
God's...
Master Armourer.
If it's another one of his so-called generous offers...
No, this is another...
What?
That's not how it will be. The real duel...
How's that?
It will be a duel with bludgeons. No bloodshed. At most...
And so I'm to choose a champion of my...
Good. So let's...
Hold your horses, young fella. I've got a...
Maybe I'm just doing it out of love.
Aye. I could pay you more. And I'd tailor...
You mean if I fight as you're a champion instead?
No, no. You fight on Zack's side.
That's not very honourable.
And Zack's constant slander and...
Well, it's true Zack hasn't behaved like...
See?
Forget it. I won't sully my name with...
Suit yourself. But my champion will batter you...
So, choose the time.
What? Me?
You're the one being challenged, so it's...
Well, it's all the same to me. Go and sort it out with the bailiff. He should know about it anyway, so I don't look like a troublemaker.
All right.
Goodbye.
It all tastes delicious.
Yeah. Yeah.
God be...
I'm here on behalf...
Zack? What does that matter? Don't tell me. It's another Well, you can tell Zack if you waste another minute of...
No, it's not a complaint this time. In fact...
Is that so? Well, that's it.
A duel.
Jesus Christ!
Don't worry, Goodman Bailiff. Zack chose me as his champion. I'll be wearing a suit of armour made by...
That sounds like a fine spectacle for the village green. Naturally, I'll have to be...
Your presence is certainly expected, Bailiff. We'd like you to...
Very well. We'll have it on the mark.
That's up to you.
We can announce it right...
Let's do it.
I'll have it announced around town. You come along at just the right time. God be with you.
Good citizens of Sasau, our township has long been plagued by a protracted dispute. As you are no doubt aware, Zack, the blacksmith of the monastery courtyard, and Master Armourer Otto Rabstein have been, for some time, at odds. And in so much as it behoves my office as bailiff to settle such disputes and maintain peace and order, I have decided to resolve the blacksmith's quarrel by unconventional means, whilst affording an entertaining spectacle. In short, we shall let them knock each other's teeth out. However, since it ill befits two respectable tradesmen to maul each other on the market square like a pair of cocks on a dung heap, each of them has elected a champion. Zack, the blacksmith, has appointed to fight in his stead Henry of Scarlet. And Master Otto Rabstein's champion will be... Please, introduce yourself, Sir Knight.
Master Otter will fight for Master Otter. I don't need some young pup to take my place.
I remind you that this will be a duel with bludgeons alone, and until first blood is shed. Come, folks, be sensible for heaven's sake. We don't want any maiming here, or, God forbid, murder. So, if both contestants are ready, let us begin.
I'll slaughter you. fist! Fucking hell!
You kicked that old bastard's ass, Henry. His ears will be ringing for a month. Now everyone...
You shouldn't speak so disrespectfully.
No need to get worked up about it. You've got to say... Anyway, come by the forge later for your... All right?
Hey,
About that cop.
I told you everything I've got to say.
I'll be on my way.
I can't wait. Goodbye.
God's bless.
Take care.
I hope I can be...
You look quite sprightly for...
What? Who the hell...
My name's Henry, and I make...
And what do you want from...
Straight to the point then? All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money and the...
I don't know.
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dies for the counterfeiters.
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing...
It's got something to do with that girl.
How do you know?
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. I didn't want... Those bastards kidnapped Esther.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything. I promise.
What, so I'm to go...
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny...
Very well. I'll bring back your...
Really?
Yes, but then you have to tell me...
I will. I swear to God Almighty.
Where are they keeping her?
In the Skalitz Hills. There are some abandoned cottages around the mines.
All right. I'll go.
You're my saviour.
Don't get your hopes up. Anything could...
See you later.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That's... You'll... Yeah! Yeah!
Can't. I just can't. I can't sleep again.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
About that cop.
I told you everything I've got to say.
I'll be on my way.
I can't. Take care.
Good day, Henry.
About that
I told you. Good luck then.
Yeah.
I'll be on my way.
Goodbye.
Coming.
God grant.
Are there any...
Nothing I've heard about. Thank the good Lord.
God bless her.
Can I... Here you...
You'll... God be with
Here
you.
you are, and good health.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What, you fuckers?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Where did you come from? Better get...
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
The answer to my... Hey, just what I wanted.
Yeah.
You call that on the... Raise the alarm!
Yeah.
Watch out! To arms! Get over here!
Yeah.
Is that the best you can do? Hey, all of you!
Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on there?
Yeah.
Hey, all of you, gather here!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
have we got here? What was that noise? Well now. Oh.
Who's that? What have we got here? Entertainment. Great. What's going on there? Raise the alarm! Watch out! Alarm! Raise the alarm! Watch out! Well, I never. The pig turned. Ah!
They won't hurt you now.
However did you find...
Florian told me where they took you.
I'm a fool. I thought he was just a dandy. God knows why.
It's not Florian's fault. He was terrified they'd do something to you.
You're right. Poor Florian.
I'd say so.
We should probably set...
I'll go with you. I'd hate to...
It came from over here.
I hope I can be of...
I found that...
I know! Back already.
By telling me all about the...
They found me in the tavern one evening. Caught me when I went to the shit pile.
They?
Yes. Rapita.
And then what?
They explained what they wanted from me and I told them to...
I'm guessing that didn't go down.
It wasn't all that bad. They just threw me on the dung heap.
Where will I find...
He's usually wherever I...
What does that mean?
He watches me. Everywhere I go. And when I'm at...
So he's there now?
Hard to say. Sometimes I see him in the
All right. At least I know where to start. And you go to work tomorrow, you hear?
Why?
Because we have to lure him out. And besides...
I have my...
Why didn't you tell anyone?
At first I took it for a bad joke. And...
I suppose I'd better go.
Good luck. Goodbye.
What's that?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm honored.
God be with you.
To me.
That's look good.
Yeah. 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 Good day, Henry.
I hope I can.
I'll come for my
Of course.
and we'll otter.
I don't know, but the way things are looking.
I'm glad your trade is going well.
Ah.
So,
One evening I got a visit from this scruffy beggar calling himself Rapota. There was a knight with him too, but he didn't give his name. They told me what happened. I don't know exactly, but I've always let...
Anything else?
No.
Well, that'll do me.
God be with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I might know where the materials...
Where?
Up the hill by Sass...
Shall we go right?
No, I need to find out more. I don't even... But you could keep an eye out there, in case anyone...
Agreed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Greeting.
I'd like to know more...
So,
Pro-
I'm goodbye.
Yeah.
Apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get them. These are the finest. Garlic, onion. Come and get it, fine people.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
you Rapiter by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment. I know that you spy on Florian. I know you were involved in the kidnapping of...
It seems...
None. Now tell me where there were...
Of course, of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. Just don't... What do you want from me?
Tell me where the works... Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both gonna...
It's in the Skullet's mines.
That doesn't narrow...
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned.
Who is your lord?
Sir Yezhek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov...
What happened to him?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that...
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies with...
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave all because Vincent had refused to fight for him. Sir Yezhek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner.
And how did you come to be served?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone...
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might...
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be...
It's all the same anyway.
So who's Sir Yezhek working for? Don't tell me you just...
That's not for me to know. So Yezhek...
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in...
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible...
Ah, you're not worth tainting my sword with your blood. Now get lost before I change my mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I finally found out where the forge... Master Fafar was right. The forges... The entrance is on the east. I've no idea what to expect there.
I will be glad to give it. Lead on. Look out. You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Lost your wits, have you?
Well, I know. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter. Not so brave now, are you, young man? Here, fear, fucker. You're finished.
Jesus Christ, who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kabila.
And who's he?
That's no concern of yours.
I'm sure we could come to some sort of agreement. I have plenty of coin.
We can come to an agreement that you'll keep your mouth shut. Please, don't take this personally.
Wait!
What? Do you want to do it? Be my guest. It gives me no pleasure.
You can't kill him. I have orders to take him to Ratai.
That is unfortunate. I have orders to kill everyone involved in this business.
You can't do that.
I have no choice, as you are aware.
Why do you want to kill him? He may have valuable information.
For that exact reason. My master does not wish this man to fall into the wrong.
You can tell your lord the man is dead. He'll never...
But he will. Or do you think you can lock this man away from...
Why not?
Do not be naive, boy. Look around you. If I let you have him, my own head will be...
You don't have to go back to the Rosenbergs.
How do you know about the Rosenbergs?
Master Fayfire recognized the writing on your letter of passage.
Just as I said, there is nothing safe from private...
Into Sir Radzig's service? He needs people like you.
I serve Kabila. Out of the question. If he learned of all that I did for... But you are right, I do not have to return to the Rosenbergs. In fact, I cannot.
Why not?
I am a knight without a crest, without allegiance. No one was meant to know whom I serve. If the Rosenbergs hear that I have been found out, they will see to it I vanish. They cannot afford to be associated with me.
Where will you go then?
Where the road takes me, as I have many times before. Farewell, Henry.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Please, you can talk all you like.
Let's go. Master Fayfire is very keen to meet you.
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfire. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rattay. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Rattay then.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Jesus.
I-
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm good luck then.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I want to build.
Certainly.
I'd ra-
Yeah.
Master Bailiff.
Ah, Master Baker. What is it?
Focusing the baker, Sylvester, is giving short weight.
Nonsense. I weigh every loaf again.
That seems sensible.
Well, the price was originally set for bigger loaves.
Well, true, they're smaller now, but they weigh
I can't deny it. I checked the weight myself.
Well, what are you putting in?
Just flour from the wheat you ordered.
Well, what are you...
Just flour from the wheat, though I'm damned if I know why I'm baking white bread for folk that are used to eating even acorns.
How do you weigh them?
On the scales I brought here, how else?
And why do you think they're...
There's always folk like that. Nothing...
I've decided. You'll have to bake bigger loaves. At least a pound.
But, sir, my bread...
If we're to get this village working properly, we can't have people go...
Oh, I see. That's a nuisance.
Yeah.
Want to earn a bit of coin? And it's safe as... We've got him!
Yeah.
Fucking come on, then!
Yeah. To me? Yeah. To heel, mutt. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, fellow, how about a little wager?
What's the matter?
Ah, nothing's the matter.
I see.
We could have a little...
Who are you, any?
Merchants hire me for protection.
Hmm.
So...
All right.
Finally.
Aye.
I'm glad to hear it. Now you're done for! Fuck it. Oh well. Here you are.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Gods.
I'd like to make...
And what is it you... I'm...
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard.
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat it out of him, but then I told...
I'll try to get something out of him.
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard...
Very well, sir. Sir, my investigation led me back to Scallis, and I happened across a criminal there. I just wanted to report to you, sir, that I dealt with... He attacked me and... well...
That was a brave deed, Henry. Thank you. I see. I sent a patrol there some time ago.
Sir Radzig, I believe you know...
I do. We once had a rather amusing encounter.
An amusing encounter?
It happened before we went to Poland. I hired Wolflin as a mercenary to help deal with the royal matter. We were laying siege to Herstein Castle. Because the lord there had been collecting tolls, it was winter, and the mountain passes were knee-deep in snow. There was no way to get reinforcements. By chance, the lady of the castle, Ophelia, arrived and wanted to get inside. Then Wulflin got the idea we would hold Lady Ophelia hostage in exchange for Lord Herstein's surrender along with his men.
But they could easily have broken their promise once the lady was inside and refused to surrender.
Of course. We expected it, and we had something up our sleeve. It was snowing heavily, and the visibility was low. So they didn't notice it wasn't Lady Ophelia in the carriage. But Wulflin, as soon as the gate closed behind the carriage, Lord Herstein came and gloated. Only in the meantime, Wulflin killed the whole escort and opened a side gate in the walls, where we were waiting. After that, so tell me, what happened?
Wulflin asked me to give you his regards. And he said if you're going to march against Sigismund...
My God. It's a fine state of affairs when even outlaws want to march.
Perhaps it's not such a bad thing, my lord. It's good to know he's still loyal to...
You're probably right.
We parleyed with them and they...
How did Bernard feel about that? I think he was ready to...
He wasn't happy about it. But I told him Sir Hanush wanted the matter...
I'm glad you did.
I'll be going.
Hey, who's there?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I need the key to Yezhek's cell.
So Sir Radzig let him have his way in the end.
Don't take it that way. He probably wants to talk to me because he reckons he...
Just try not to mess it up.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What was that? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bread baked just this morning. Bread.
Garlic, carrots, beetroot, onions. All that grows in the ground. Brett, come right up.
Henry, I'm glad you came. Well, finally, I've had...
Why do you want to talk to me?
You brought me here. You should
If hanging around in a damp dungeon with a king...
You're not seeing the bright side. You can be the one who uncovers a conspiracy. It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a living that for...
Do you really want to question the authority?
I've always been loyal to the crown, but what can I...
That's not why we're here. I don't care about your conflict with the Margrave. It's your crimes against the king I'm worried about.
Very well, ask me anything you...
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who are you?
Do you think I couldn't have handled...
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin.
Recruit you in?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure... And there's someone highly placed at the monastery.
How did you come...
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago. And they said they were...
Old friends?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's...
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position...
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month. So I wasn't going... We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. Didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times. Not some common pet.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed.
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruit...
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters...
Where can I find the
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to...
You said you gave them money.
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd...
If you say...
This Eric, you reckon he's not...
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though...
Where can I find this Eric?
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after...
This highly placed person at the
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all,
I see.
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed...
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance...
Why would Sir Radzig want your allegiance? You're a criminal.
Bread baked just this morning. Bread.
Yeah.
Hey, Henry's come to see us. So what have you learned?
All sorts of things.
There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at
The monastery?
That's what Jezek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is...
Why? Can't we just go...
No. If the church is truly involved...
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with...
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men.
Damn! So it looks like...
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Jezek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind...
You should return to Sasso and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to...
It might not be as straightforward as that. Sir Jezek didn't know...
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything.
I think I know where I could ask. I helped at the infirmary in Sasau, and there was a wounded man...
Good. I'd rather see you seeking out better company, but that can't be helped. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village...
All right, sir.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
Sir, there's one more... Sir Jezek went with me without resistance.
My boy, my boy. You make promises in my name? That could turn up, but if it can prevent bloodshed, why the hell not? We may well come to some arrangement after all, but I can't say yet what will become of him. You'd better run along.
As you command, sir.
Yeah.
Watch out!
Yeah. Yeah.
Good afternoon.
I'd like... Yep.
I'm... Good luck, then.
Yeah.
Thank you for the dress, Henry. All right.
That's... You'll... You'll... You'll...
Thank you for the dress, Henry. It's really lovely.